Little icebreaker, bringing our guests today from the Bluegrass Theater Guild. We've got Sophia Mathis there on the far left. We've got Shawn Reaves, director, and we've got Alex Trent here right next to me. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Okay, before we talk about Brothers Grimm, let's talk cookies. Sophia, what's coming to mind for you? Do you like chocolate chip, or does it fall a little shorter?
I like chocolate chip, but for me, I would say my favorite, so the sugar cookies from Walmart, those are my favorites. They always have been.
Yeah.
Just the basic ones from Walmart.
There's something to that. Just a basic kind of cookie that comes in it's almost always available and ready in like a tin like that.
Just the plastic container. Yeah.
Sean, what about you?
I'd have to go white chocolate macadamia nut.
Oh, that's a good call.
Pretty fabulous.
That is a good call. Not for you?
No. I hate white chocolate. And that's like the worst. For me, that's like the worst cookie ever. But yeah, I get it.
I do like it. I'm with you. Alex, what's coming to mind for you?
I'll eat any cookie.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel the exact same way.
Cookies are amazing.
If cookies are available, I'm not going to discriminate. I'm going to eat one, I do love a soft chocolate chip cookie though. If I had a preference of a chocolate chip.
Speaking of that, do they still make soft batch? Is that a thing? The soft batch, the red package when I was a kid,
Probably.
Soft batch was it. They still have it? Okay.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. Well, I might have to check that out. I'm sure that's full of horrible, ingredients that make it soft like that. Yeah. I'm sure it's really good for you. Anyway, let's talk about the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
Spectaculathon. That's right. Whoever wants to take this one, tell us when it's. We'll just start off with the overview of when it's happening and where people can watch it.
Sure. The production is we open this Friday.
Yes.
So August 8th and 9th. The Friday and Saturday shows are at 7 o'clock, and at 10 o'clock, or on the 10th is a 2 o'clock matinee, and it's going to be at Bradford Hall on the Kentucky State University campus.
And Alex, tickets are they $10? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Where can they get tickets?
BluegrassTheaterGuild.org.
Okay. Cool. So that you all expect folks to get them ahead of time, right?
They can, but you can certainly get tickets at the door as well.
Okay.
We've already sold more than 100 tickets, which is
that's awesome.
Yeah. So people, you might want to get them online.
Yeah. Okay. Should people make sure that they bring? Is it cashless? Should they make sure they don't bring cash?
Either way is fine.
Either way, okay.
Cash or credit card.
Good deal.
Yep.
Nice. But you can get tickets at bluegrasstheaterguild.org. Let's talk about why they should get tickets and why they should see this show. Tell us maybe, Sean, if you want to start off, tell us about an overview of the show and what it's about, what you guys are trying to do.
Sure. The premise of the show is that there's a theater troupe, us, who's trying to put on a show that covers kind of a hodgepodge mashup of all 209 of the Brothers Grimm fairytales in kind of a crazy, madcap, fast-paced, and it's a kind of play that looks like it could go off the rails at any time, and that's by design. So it's pretty hilarious. And
freewheeling a little bit. And Sophie, we were talking before the show. You're one of our cast members in the show. You are Narrator 4.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. And you have a little bit of interaction with the crowd as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. So the show, it breaks a lot of the fourth wall. So we go, a lot of my part, I go into the audience a lot, or I talk to the audience a lot, and the narrators do that a lot. So we have to, point at people and talk to them, and so it's really fun to try and, recreate these stories while also having to interact with the audience and change into these different characters, and so it creates for a really complicated story, and you never really know where it's going to go next.
Yeah. And Alex, your title is actor. Is it actor 1? Is that right?
Yeah.
Actor 1. Okay. And then I think I read in the State Journal you play lots of different characters. What has that experience been like?
It's been really fun to just try out different things and be able to change voices and change the way you stand and just all the different things that come into it.
Yeah. Have you done a theater before, or is this your first time?
I've done lots of theater before.
Yeah. Okay. And so this is fun to pack. It sounds like it's fun to pack in a lot of different, like you said, characters into one performance. Has that challenged you? Like
a little. I've never really had to do this before, so it's been really fun.
Yeah, like kind of a crash course there.
And just, I don't want to give away the plot too much or whatever,
Right,
but
yeah.
there's a premise where the narrators are talking to the audience, telling the story, and actor one walks out and is like, there's a problem with the catering in the back. Everybody's getting sick. And it's like, oh, well, then we're not going to be able to do this next scene. And it's like, sure we can. You do it. You do all the parts. And then he ends up having to do all the parts.
Right, yeah.
So it's pretty hilarious.
So there's like an in-story, like meta reason for why
Yes.
It
I
almost
like
sounds
that.
a little Muppet Show-ish.
The humor, absolutely.
So it's a play within a play. Is it close to what you could call it?
209 plays within a play.
Yeah, that's
all
amazing.
matched together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're trying to get through, and the production is trying to get through all 209 of the Brothers Grimm, it says a fast-paced extravaganza. It must be insanely fast. Yeah, which would make it a lot of fun to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the entire cast. It's 31 people, right?
Yes.
All children and
All
youth?
from 7 to 17. Yeah.
That's so cool. And Sophia, you had something I saw in the State Journal as well. You had a good quote about encouraging people to come out and see a bit of the community that you guys have kind of built. Talk about that a little bit.
So, I knew some of the cast before going into the show, but the majority of the people in the scenes that I was in, I had never met before.
Yeah.
And so, as someone who, I'm not really someone who goes out and meets new people that much, so that kind of worried me a little bit. But I've really, connected with the people who are in my scenes and who, are in the cast, and I've really, learned to kind of create a family within the cast.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we've created this really strong bond with everyone. And so it's really cool. You can definitely see it on stage as well. You can see how close we are on stage, and it affects the acting. When you don't have a strong community, you're not going to really have a good show.
Right.
And so you definitely can see how strong we are and how just creative we are with each other, and so it's really neat to see.
Yeah, I did like that quote, because sometimes you just don't you don't think about it, or you see a show and it's seems like they all like each other, they're all having a good time, and I think that can really resonate with the audience as well, and your all's performances. And then Alex, you were telling us before, you're from Anderson County, right? How is that? Did you know anybody when you came into the production?
I know a few people in the cast, but I didn't know pretty much over half. I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
So it's been really nice to meet new people and do stuff with them.
Yeah, and kind of build friendships in a different city, different county as well. Yeah.
Is the last show that you were in just Disney's Descendants, the musical? Is that the last one you were in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago,
Oh,
something
wow.
like that.
Yeah.
So it's been a little while.
Yeah. Good deal. Anything else you guys want to say? I think we showed there's all the names in the cast list too. Like you mentioned, over 30 kids and you 7 to 17. It's very, very cool.
And anything anybody needs to find, I'm guessing they can find it at bluegrasstheaterguild.org. Like you said, tickets and any info that everybody wants. And sounds like it's going to be a good time and a lot of madcap fun. Shawn, are you a walking advertisement today? Is that 2020?
That's from a while back.
Okay. You want to announce anything? Okay.
No.
All right. Gotcha. Okay. Thanks, guys, for being here. And best of luck. And I think sounds like a good time and lots of laughs, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right.
And hope you guys have a good show, and also hope you guys have a good school year as well when you start up here in just a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you so very much
And
for
thanks
having
for being
us.
here, Shawn.
And everybody come see the show.
Absolutely.
It's hilarious.